Today, we embark on a thrilling journey to explore the mystical and mind-blowing Por-Bajin, a mysterious fortress-like structure located in the heart of Siberia that holds the key to a lost civilization's secrets. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of this ancient civilization, their remarkable architectural prowess, and the puzzling questions that still surround this extraordinary site. Stay tuned till the end of the video to witness jaw-dropping revelations that challenge our understanding of human civilizations and promise to rewrite history books. Whenever Siberia is brought up for discussion, it ignites a sense of awe with visions of massive, frozen terrain stretching as far as the eye can see. The bone-chilling cold grips the imagination, while the thought of icy forests and rivers invokes an exhilarating sense of adventure. And amidst this breathtaking setting, the majestic and mesmerizing woolly mammoths emerge, giants from a bygone era, captivating the mind with their sheer size. But there is much more to it than that. It seems that Siberia, thousands of years ago, was home to a highly skilled and enduring civilization. Siberia is an isolated and enigmatic region characterized by freezing winters and short, warm summers. It is sparsely populated and located far away from major cities and trade routes in the south. However, despite its isolation, there is evidence of its historical significance in the southernmost part near the Mongolian border. Here, one can find a remarkable archaeological site known as Por-Bajin, meaning clay house in the Tuvan language. The name was given due to its construction from clay bricks and its impressive appearance. It is located on an island in the middle of Terrakol Lake in Tuva, just 20 miles from the Mongolian border. In the late 19th century, Nikolai Yadrintsev, a Russian archaeologist, heard local legends and accounts of a 1,300-year-old fortress-like structure in the region where he was conducting an expedition. Intrigued by these stories, he set out to investigate and document the site. In 1891, Yadrintsev went to the island and discovered the remnants found there. The fortress was in a state of partial ruin, with some of the walls still standing but most of the buildings damaged or collapsed. Yadrintsev conducted initial surveys and recorded his findings, including the layout, architectural features, and a few artifacts. However, due to the remoteness of the location, further exploration of the site did not occur for many years. It wasn't until the 1950s and 1960s that archaeologists from the Soviet Union, led by Sergei Shirokogorov and Pyotr Kuzmin, conducted more extensive excavations and research at Por-Bajin. The first large-scale research was undertaken in 2007 by the Por-Bajin Cultural Foundation. Since then, various archaeological expeditions and studies have been carried out to uncover more of its hidden secrets and shed light on its historical significance. Further radiocarbon dating and dendrochronological studies suggest that Por-Bajin was constructed around 757 AD. It is a rectangular fortress that measures 215 by 162 meters and has outer walls that rise to 12 meters in height. All of the walls are made of clay on a foundation of wooden beams. The complex, which extends over an area of about 7 acres, contains the remains of more than 30 buildings, with a two-part central structure linked by a covered walkway, which once had a tiled roof and was supported by 36 wooden columns resting on stone bases. The inner walls are also made of clay bricks and reach up to 1.5 meters in height, dividing the area into numerous inner rooms and corridors. The structure is surrounded by a double moat and has 4 entrance gates. Why was it built? How was it used? And why was it abandoned? These are the questions that continue to both fascinate and frustrate experts ever since its discovery. Only a small number of artifacts were ever recovered from the site. Major findings include clay tablets of human feet, faded colored drawings, fragments of burnt wood, roof tiles, an iron dagger, a stone chalice, 1 silver earring, and iron construction nails. None of the artifacts help to provide a definitive answer to the purpose of its construction. Some researchers suggest that it was a Buddhist monastery or a ritual site, while others propose that it could have served as a defensive fortress or a fortified palace for a ruler. If it had been permanently inhabited, one would expect to find a much greater number of archaeological items. There was also no evidence of any kind of heating system, which would have made it impossible to stay there. At 2,300 meters above sea level, in harsh winter conditions. One of the intriguing aspects of Por-Bajin is its remote location. It is situated in a region with no known permanent settlements, and its construction required significant resources and labor. This has led to speculation that it may have been a symbol of power or a ceremonial site rather than a practical structure. Still, there are some other puzzling features. The architecture reflects a distinctive Chinese style, as evidenced by the use of Chinese building materials, such as certain types of roof tiles, and the use of Chinese construction methods. The unique layout, with its axial planning, dominant central building, and residential quarters is consistent with styles seen in other Buddhist monasteries. Por-Bajin, however, shows no evidence of religious practice. What do you think was the main reason behind building this monumental site? Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Not only has Por-Bajin presented a mystery regarding its purpose, but archaeological data suggests it was abandoned after only a short period of use. No evidence has been found to suggest the complex came under attack from an opposing force. Some theories suggest that it could have been due to political instability, cultural shifts, or changes in the region's power dynamics. The fortress remained buried and forgotten until its rediscovery. Since the end of the 19th century, Por-Bajin has been linked to the Uyghur Khaganate, a Turkic empire that existed for about a century from 744 AD to 840 AD, spanning the region of modern-day Mongolia and parts of northern China. It emerged when the Uyghurs rebelled against the Guktuk Khaganate. They successfully overthrew the ruling Guktuk dynasty and established their own empire. They also adopted the title of Khagan, which was a traditional Turkic term for a ruler or leader. The Uyghur Khaganate was a multi-ethnic empire with a diverse population. It was known for its military strength and strategic location along the Silk Road, which facilitated trade and cultural exchanges between East Asia and the Islamic world. The Uyghurs have a distinct cultural and linguistic heritage. They speak the Uyghur language, which belongs to the Turkic language family. Their culture has been influenced by various civilizations and empires throughout history, including Turkic, Mongol, Persian, and Chinese. Traditionally, they were predominantly nomadic herders, known for their skills in horsemanship and falconry. They also engaged in agriculture, particularly in the fertile oases of the Tarim Basin in northwest China. The Uyghur society was organized into clans and tribes, with a hierarchical structure led by tribal chiefs. The history of this ancient civilization has been marked by various periods of independence, as well as periods of rule by other empires and states. The Uyghur Khaganate, mentioned earlier, was one of the notable periods of Uyghur independence and political reign. Internal power struggles, conflicts with neighboring states, and the rise of the Kyrgyz Khaganate eventually weakened the Uyghurs. In 840 AD, the Khaganate was destroyed by the Kyrgyz tribes, leading to the dispersal of the Uyghurs and the end of their empire. Today, their descendants predominantly inhabit Xinjiang in northern China. They also reside in several other countries, including Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkey. The world now knows about Por-Bajin and the ancient civilization that built it more than ever before. Even though the purpose behind its construction is still unclear, it continues to serve as a testament to the high level of architectural and engineering skills possessed by the people of the Uyghur Khaganate. From its rise to power, architectural achievements, and eventual decline, this empire has left an indelible mark on history and a lasting legacy in terms of its cultural and political contributions. Thanks for watching, and until next time.